Welcome to Not Aliens, Discovering Our Lost History. There's a new, vast renaissance of knowledge destroying our antiquated theories of human history. Advanced ancient ruins in plain sight. Polygonal, 20, 50, 100, 1,000, 3,000-ton advanced engineered building blocks with similar keystone connections across Earth. Mysterious, ancient, engineered soils all over the Earth. An advanced ancient human civilization was on our planet and fell. Join us as we dig deep and uncover the truth that our history is a search and rescue, not a search and recovery. Hey, welcome back to NotAliens.com. This is our quick intro for those of you who don't have time to watch the whole video. I wanted to give you a heads up as to what you're about to watch and how this is literally something that no one's ever talked about in reference to alternative and or ancient megalithic history, period. This is the most important subject that there is. Here's what it is. There are stone spheres, engineered soil called terra preta, and most of us think it has to do with either terraforming for plants and trees or these giant polygonal buildings that are found all over the earth, and these giant trilithon-based buildings from Baalbek to the walls in Israel or Egypt and Machu Picchu. And we think of them as a single building entity when we build. We use a foundation. We think it's flat, it's straight, we're good to go. Well, these people were engineering and terraforming whole soilscapes. They weren't just engineering a flat surface for a single wall, for a single building. They were actually terraforming for an entire area. What that means is they were using stone spheres, the polygonal construction, the keystone cuts, and what has never been looked at because everyone's been so fascinated with King Tut and finding gold and treasure, is that by using really incredibly giant machinery, they've been actually terraforming not just the earth that they encounter, but I think what the most unstudied aspect of our ancient past is seismic metastructures, which include anything from nano-sized objects to larger, that are stopping these buildings from not only becoming danger noodles and falling over during an earthquake, that they're resistant not just to those cymatics and frequencies, but that in the future, through core sampling and testing, we're going to find that they just didn't hand tamp or work out an entire plateau for a single structure like at the Great Pyramid. What we're going to find is that the layers of the foundational material itself are advanced nanostructures to silicretes, concretes, geopolymers, sifted and pounded to what is either appearing to us in quotes to be a solid surface or multiple layers of multiple different kinds of sands and stones that they have placed strategically to manage not just those frequencies and waves that you're finding for earthquake reduction, but also like you see at the Nazca lines for complex signal sending, receiving. That's the short. No one has been doing the core samples from not only under the foundations of these structures, these massive polygonal walls like at Sacsayhuaman or the Great Pyramid itself, but they're actually not testing the soil around it. They're assuming, like me, when I started doing construction, that they were only doing seismic metamaterials, that they were only hand tamping and pounding a foundational wall. And what you find under just the narrow footings of a foundation of a wall for that building, these people were terraforming the planet, and they were so advanced, they weren't just worried about what was under the foundation itself. They were worried about the soil consistencies and what they constituted up to and from their buildings. And that is the area of research that no one anywhere has done any work on. And we're going to get into it. And I'm going to be bringing you the videos on it, along with everything else that makes this strange and wonderful world that gives us a little bit more hope to get to the who, what, where, when, and why of who and what we were. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy this longer video on it.